Oops, I did not have that live. There we go. Okay, so I make no promises that I will not be interrupted. Hi, Earth. How are you doing? I make absolutely no promises that I won't be interrupted. I make no promises that I am not about to get doxxed because of my family. But here we are. How are you doing today, Ertz? Did you see that they had the hot fix today? And Sarah also posted a new message for everybody. Bad? Why were you? What's bad? What's going on? I don't like to hear that. Hopefully things are okay. That did go live. That is fine. Yeah, so Sarah, DE Sarah posted a new, Preludes 13 in the works kind of thing. And in it, she just said that there's a couple things that are coming up. I do think part of it was, DE Steve kind of threw her under the bus there and was just like, hey, Sarah's gonna be posting stuff for you guys. But still. Hello. I don't think it's bruised. It's still a little tender, but it's not bruised. Went to sleep with pain 3 hours ago. Just woke up again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ertz. Hopefully, it's not going to be too bad. And hopefully you will be able to feel better soon. But yeah, just go to bed. Ignore string. Go sleep. Go get rest and all the things. But yeah, so Sarah's thing did cover that they are going to be adding enclave tokens so that when you defeat certain enemies, you're going to be able to get enclave standing, which is going to help with the increase of the standing and requirements. That's actually pretty cool to see. There's going to be a new dual virtue courage grace Odin bow that is coming soon, and it will replace the Earthroot fragment from the organ, so thank freaking goodness. I'm so tired of seeing the Earthroot staff right now. Let's see, multiple votives will soon be able to accept it from the world trees at the same time. There was a request if we could do that. They did previously have something similar. It does look like that's going to be coming back, which is huge. UI improvements, how virtues affect builds, and another new weapon, a short blade sinecure sword. So I am pretty freaking stoked about that. We will see all the things though that happen. And yeah. So, things are happening right now, which is really, really cool to see. Why did Fullest get, I have no clue. I think it's because it is still kind of part of the meta at the moment. I do think some of the testing that's been going on, they just kind of realized it's still just a little too overpowered, so they are cutting that back just a little bit. But I don't know for sure if that's the reason or if there's something else going on in the background. I'm not really privy to that sort of stuff, even if I wish I was. I'm not actually in the know on that, so do need this though so I can actually see certain things. There we go. This needs to shift over here. There we go. Everything should be fine. But yeah. Oh, also reminder for everybody, the giveaway is currently live for just a couple more days. So Saturday morning, the 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern is when the giveaway ends. So just a reminder, that is for a $25 Steam gift card, either this pin or this book, depending on which one that you are going in for. And yeah, that's all I got for that. Warframe is downloading on my phone right now. Oh, that's awesome. I've heard quite a few people are very, very excited for that. I know Fellas has just been deleting bosses. It did need a nerf. You know what? I told you guys I was not liking the meta that was coming out of that. Also, hi, Gray. I was not liking the meta out of that, and so I'm not totally surprised. Oh, I just realized I have the wrong chat open. That should be okay. Well, I'll shift this over here. I'll have 3 chats tonight. How about that? That's not going to get confusing at all. I'm going to shift this right here. I'm going to shift this right here. Nope, that's going to get so confusing. It's what it is. I just don't want to miss out in case I do get any chats that do come from YouTube. I am trying again to throw those up and everything. Wizard armor drops are still worked. Okay, so for the wizard armor, I haven't gotten too many. I do have 3 of the wizard robes though, so I am almost done with the wizard robes. I still only gotten one of the by Coquet, and I do not have any for the last piece. As I'm sitting here, I'm realizing something was taken away from my inventory, and I'm not sure what. Maybe no, maybe not. Maybe that was accurate, because I don't remember this being totally full over here. But yeah, so we are still getting Erst Root for now, which is kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. I've only done 16 organs, got 1 fragment. You know what? That's fair. I got a second pants fragment yesterday. I still have not seen any of the pants, personally. So who knows with that. But, you know, it is what it is. I am still just kind of excited to dive in and see what we can get. This is going to be literally only my 2nd organ that I've run since the hotfix. Yeah, you can jump in, Gray. That's fine. I can pull you here in just a second if you don't want to just join in. Actually, let me grab you. I had to think about that for a second. I almost grabbed the wrong the wrong Gray. Go figure. But yeah, they definitely added in a bunch of stuff, and again, I still haven't had any luck with the oh gosh, okay, we're fine, everything's just fine. With the pants dropping, but like, you know, that's kind of a given anyways, so not the end of the world. They did change that these no longer one-shot you, and that they do stagger you, but they don't outright kill you, which is a huge improvement. I was definitely dying a lot. I love the new loading screen. Honestly, I did not mind the new one that they added. I do think it was part of a larger whole, though. So it does feel very, very weird. And I sincerely hope that if they do, like, if... He's going back to space, y'all. He's headed back to space. I'm just gonna keep pushing him into space. Sorry, don't mind me. But yeah, like, I didn't mind the new one. I do think that, like I said, it was we were only seeing a small piece of it. We weren't seeing the entirety of it. And, like, to me, it felt like they were doing, like, a dynamic thing. And, my IRL one or my in-game one? Shiro. But, yeah. I know a lot of people were very happy to have the new screen, so... Yeah, we're doing the magic, the magic fit. Hi, Fried. Fried, you should be asleep. Also, I did try looking for a Shut Up Fried video. I could not find any because everything kept showing up as the Fried, like, shut up and take my money meme, which is not what I want. So, I'm still working on it though, Fried, I promise. But yeah, it's nice though that they dropped a hot fix on us. I was not expecting one today, but then again, I also wasn't expecting the dev short to happen, so you know, it was just kind of a day of surprises. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, alright. But I have been seeing more and more folks subscribing over on the YouTube, which is kind of cool to see. And there's definitely been getting some traction over on the mock trailer that I did. Especially on the TikTok side, I think that one's doing pretty well there, so kind of nice to see. Just stood up to get some water. Is still very much there. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Ertz. Hopefully it's not too bad though, and hopefully it won't last much longer. Hotfix was nice. I tried it out. No new armors. Yeah, we're about to see. So I'm a little nervous about it. Cinder's bed. Hey Jen, how's it going? I'm not sure why that sound didn't go through, but it's all good. So this upper area has been removed for the part that gets exploded for the tower. I think because we were shooting our friends off the tower. But it's all good. Let me just... they did add the glowing trees too, by the way, in case you guys missed that. Well... We're off to a great start here. It's chest pain because I never got struck. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. More six, I know. I'm sorry, Gray. There's not much I could do about it. If I could change the drops, I would, but I don't have any power with that whatsoever. Except, yeah, done. But yeah, like, I am really, really excited though to just kind of see that. And then, I had meant to dive in a little bit more with the, virtue stuff because there's been a lot of questions with that. And then I know that myself and Smooth Operator are supposed to meet up, and we're gonna work on a video sometime this week on just some of the changes and just kind of like our thoughts on it and everything. So hopefully we'll get to that sooner better than later. From being very good at scrying, those tree symbols have been there a while, just unused. Good to know. Thank you, Fred. Information at your own risk, y'all. But yeah, I kind of honestly, I figured that there's quite a few things in here that they haven't quite sent to us and everything. Sorry, I have to send my sister something. Give me just a moment. Apparently I'm the only one that knows the internet password around here, so, you know. Go figure. But yeah, it's been good though. And I know, like I said, it's kind of like my normal day off, but like I don't feel like things are doing the normal stuff. So right now everything's just kind of up in the air, and that's okay. So but I am firmly expecting little ones to come poking their head and screaming at me. And, you know, so I'm trying to keep an eye on that. I'm ignoring that. No, I'm not. Let's go fight Mata. Let's go fight our PNG mother. But yeah, it's been very, very humorous though. I love that they get, like, Mata gets PNG treatment and Metis immediately gets the 3D treatment, right? Like, it's just like, are we playing favorites here? I don't know. Feels like we're playing favorites. But I have been trying to do a lot better about like checking out other streamers and just like vibing in their streams and stuff. And I was in Beautiful stream yesterday and I was just enjoying myself. So yeah, Mata.png is her full name. It's canonical now. You know what? It's starting to feel that way for sure. It is definitely starting to feel that way. Hello, how are you doing? Nothing. And I need that shiny bit of Stardust there. Hi Scythe. I'm currently running a Grace Spirit build at the moment. This is basically just like my magic build. I'm working with the this is the new weapon that they added, the Sea Thorn, and then the new gauntlets, whose name I already forgot. But yeah, I've been trying them out a little bit and just kind of messing with them. I don't really like min-max my builds, so like some of the damage can look kind of, you know. Oh god, it's verging in on me. Converging in. Even though we could still beat them up. I love that they changed that a little bit. I do think that's a nice addition there. So I'm trying to do the same grind for the Sea Thorn, still trying to figure out the new virtue system. Yeah, it is definitely interesting. It's not something I typically dive into. But I know quite a few people have had questions. Okay, bye, Mata. Damn, that was like cut off. I don't think that was intended, but bye, Mata. But yeah, like the whole system, like getting the virtues themselves is fairly easy once like ooh, let me restock on potions. There we go. But like once you kind of get everything, it is pretty nice, and you are able to just kind of dive in and do all the things. But I mean, I've never been one for like theory crafting, but here, let me show you. Go ahead and get it started. And I'll kind of show you the really quickly the build. Basker's Rest, that's the one. I don't know why I kept forgetting about that. But yeah, so I'm doing this kind of like spirit on the low side because I do like to have a little bit of a courage buff and a bit of a grace buff. And that's just for my own sanity and for health and stuff. But like if I were to probably maximize this, it would probably be a lot better. But like, again, I don't really do that. Does the beginning choice now not affect your virtue? It does. Or rather, it determines which starting virtue that you have. So when you visit all the faction leaders, whether or not you're with that faction, but like the first time you talk with them, you're supposed to automatically receive a virtue from them. And one of those virtues you automatically get as a result of choosing your starter pack kind of thing. And then every other one you earn from chatting with the faction leader, or from purchasing them from the factions. I think that was the last one. Maybe. Nope, this one's still down. Never mind. Thank you for that. I finally got the headpiece. Oh, nice! I still have none of the parts able to be crafted. I have one. We're still in the middle of this. It's fine. I have one for the Wizard by Cocket and 3 for the Wizard robes, but like no luck. So we're doing this the second of the 3 that we're running real quick. Who are we missing? Is there one back here I missed? But yeah, I am hopeful. They did say that they just had a hot fix a little bit ago, and Sarah, DE Sarah, did just post that the team is going to be working on removing the Earth's root staff, thank goodness, and adding in a new Odin bow to the drop tables for this. So there's going to be even more reason to continue running this once they add that in. And then it has a grind, but I do like the air. Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, I think the worst part of the Oregon is just trying to get, like, top of the map to the bottom of the map. You know, just, like, make sure you're set up for all the locations. But, like, that's, I mean, if as long as you got, like, wood seeds, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like, it's been very, very nice. But yeah, so they're adding in some new drops. They also mentioned a new weapon, which I'm pretty excited about. Much better amount of work. Back to 6 tomorrow. Oh gosh. Slightly disappointed. Yeah, we're not doing the pirate stream today. Sorry, y'all. We were making jokes about that. I totally wrecked my phone into my face last night. It was funny. Changes Steve was talking about earlier would not be making the streams a bit more viable. They'll try to make some of the weapon virtue split more effectively. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really not worried about it. But yeah, so they are adding a new bow. They're adding a new sword. They're adding a new enclave token. So Sarah's post said that the certain enemies will soon drop tokens that can be exchanged for enclave standing. So there'll be even less grind, which is gonna be pretty cool. The new bow is going to be a Courage Grace bow, and it is an Odin bow, and it will replace the Earth's Root staff. Good. See what I mean? Oh my gosh. And then they said multiple votives, so you can accept multiple missions at the World Trees. Soon, which is something that I was actually just saying, was it yesterday or the day before, that they already had before, and it's kind of cool that they're bringing that back. And then obviously the new short blade, which is going to be a Sinecure's sword, by the way. So yeah, like, we're getting some pretty nifty new things. Let's pop on over northward. Did they say when? No, they did not say when. It is a Preludes 13 in the works. So I'm guessing anywhere between now and before Preludes 14. But, you know, it's fine. 18 organs and 17 lovely sticks. Oof. Don't put that on me, Gray, okay? I was doing good as long as I just get one. Although we're doing this early enough that I should be able to do a second run as well, so that won't be that big of a deal. But yeah, it's definitely been a bit. Where am I going? The wrong way. That's where I'm going. I'm really good at doing that too. But yeah. So we don't have an exact timing on that, but soon. But no, it is still really, really cool though. That, I mean, obviously the team is fully aware of things and the feedback. Obviously, they changed that startup screen pretty quickly based off of the feedback. Like I said, I personally did not mind it. Don't ask that, Gray. I'm getting lost. It's fine. I love the animations. Oh my gosh, the sounds and the look of the sea thorn is just great to me. It's like very nautical themed. I'm hoping that means that they are looking more into like building like additions and like details onto ships and stuff. To prepare us for going to the next island or something. But yeah, like, I love the work that the team is doing. So, I mean, like, that was the thing. Like, I didn't mind the look and feel of the new, like, the loading screen, because to me it felt like it was like they were building up to something and it wasn't like a full complete piece. But yeah, Every time I see Soulframe, it just becomes more perfect. It is so good, Fallen. I love it so much. It is definitely a game that has had me for what, 2 years and some change now. Like, it's been just lovely being part of. I need a console release. I know so many people do. Hi Yeppers, how are you doing? So many people need the console release. I wish I could give you guys news on that outside of, you know, just the conversations and the stuff like that. So, yeah. So Fallen, this has been since December 15th, 2023, which is when I had access to it myself. I was part of the kind of like first batch that got in. And back then we didn't really have... Where am I going? I completely bypassed... Oh, it's back here. We didn't really have like nearly as much as we do now, right? Like, we had the starting area and that was it. And we would just replay the Garen quest on loop and do a little bit of exploring. That was kind of it. So it's been incredible though. I hope console soon too. I know. I mean, the best, like the closest I can get you for that is just saying, hey, like, you can play it on Steam Deck. You can apparently play it on your ROG. Like, there are some options, but yeah. My 18 organs are since the hot fix. Are you kidding me right now? What the heck have you been doing? You are bad luck, Gray. You stay away. Kick you from the party. Just kidding, I won't do that. But yeah, like, it's been, there we go. Explosions. Light them up. I'm thinking about 21 months of Preludes now. Still doesn't feel like it doesn't. That's the thing, right? Like, it does not. Did you have the stag not show up for you? Yes. I don't know if they made any changes on the hotfix. But there's been a lot of reports, especially, I think it's like this location right here or down here, one of those two. If you wait until nighttime, it does apparently show up, but if it is like daytime, it's not showing up, which is not ideal, but for those, I've just been like neglecting them entirely and ignoring them. Granted, I've got everything I needed from the factions now, so I haven't been really doing the farming on that. Gray, you're bad luck. You're fired. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that drop is, so elusive. Hotfix said they fixed it, but they really did, so who knows. Yeah, that's what I mean. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. We'll find out. But, like, I did end up doing the Wastebear quest the other day again, and it's so crazy how easy that is now. Like, I mean, I feel like the fight was not really a fight at all, and it was just like, oh yeah, we're just got this chill, whatever, like, done kind of thing. It was weird. For a Cacnea? You're throwing out great balls for a Cacnea? I mean, you do you, but hello, Leech, how are you? Are you still running Soulframe right now, or, you resting up? I'm kind of keeping an eye on things. I got peeps upstairs. And I don't want it to be still on. Heck yeah. Oh, you need to add me. My endgame name is Helix. You may or may not have added my L. Oh, no, I have you on here. You're on here. You're on here. I throw great balls for Weedle and don't use basically. Wow, I see how it is, Shiro. First you flash around all that, plat, now you're me flashing around your balls. I see how it is. But yeah, my stuff's done. Still boss hunting. Oh yeah, there's so many bosses. And then they will be eventually adding in another Fort Siege here, so that's going to be pretty incredible. They've already added in this new statues over here, which is really cool to see. But yeah, they have so many bosses right now. Speaking of bosses, we actually have a boss right nearby. Do you want to go fight some spiders? Get my butt kicked by a spider? Um, a flash of my balls will get me arrested. Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy with all the updates and stuff. I love seeing it. I'm gonna get murdered by a spider though. And her children. My under-leveled weapon here. Granted, it's not really under-leveled so much as you could call it getting forma, but as much as you can in this game. Okay, you're not doing any of the normal attacks you do. That's suspicious. Oh, she did. She did, son. Yeah. Sorry. It's the V ones. Bunch of little ones running around. Ew. Ew, I don't want those clivers. You put those clivers back. Slow duck on flyblades. Easy. You know what? That's fair. I always forget about the flyblades. I always forget about my secondaries in general. The only reason I'm not right now is because I'm like re-leveling the Basker's Rest. But yeah, I've been definitely enjoying the Seathorn on this. And trying to get those darn things to drop. I guess we could go on a little mini boss casual cliver races. Well, you know how many, like, I'm tired of getting them, alright? I got enough of them with the organ. I don't need any more. I got enough with the Urstrud. And you know what's gonna happen when we go and fight the Wazard? I'm gonna get more Urstrud. Do you know how this works? I know how this works. RNG is gonna be like, I heard you don't like this. Here you go. Enjoy that. But yeah. It's fine. Get murders along the way. I've been like 58. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of it's dropping. Excuse me, sir. We're just gonna casually end his entire career. Okay, that could have been worse. Like, everyone's going to bed. Just, keep an eye on them for a minute. Let's see here. Let's go fight us a fiend. Now, what I have not done is I have not really touched Koga since this update because I'm already squishy. Alright, I don't need Koga to tell me I'm squishy. I know I'm squishy, so it's fine. I've defeated the Wazard today by only deflecting his attacks. Really nice. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, let me throw some slugs around. Hello, Julie. How are you, Rex? Speaking of, we have a mutt downstairs with a similar name. Not that you're a dog, Sorry. When we have trading, we will have enough Earthstrip to give one to every new player. Honestly, probably. I'm about to get murdered. Your soul. Right. Wasn't sure if that was him or not. Yeah, I am pretty excited. Nettle. I am pretty excited for trading when they do implement it, because I do think that that is going to be a really, really good time. Chaotic, messy, for sure. I love passing by these guys. They're so funny. Just, you know, two coworkers hanging out, dead. But yeah, definitely everybody's gonna be getting their own Earth roots. It's gonna be pretty amazing. Oh, you got the systems. That's good. That is good. I was not sure. I still need to actually go back through with the parts that I do have and maybe try to farm out a Mesa Prime set for a giveaway. What? I don't think I've ever noticed the skeleton. Oh, they've been there forever, Rex. It's just like two dudes just chilling there. It's pretty funny. Where is our nearest Needens? I had to think about that. I think this one is Gordo. I'm throwing water around. An accident. 5 of them. Damn. I guess the game really wanted you to have those systems. Granted, they probably sell pretty well on the market. I feel like Mesa's one of those frames that just like is fairly consistent with selling on the market, but again, I don't really go on the market, so what do I know? But I do know she's very popular, so. Are they dead? Great. Let's go. I know that's still just kind of hilarious to me. But yeah, I do need to go back through. Again, I don't know if I'm going to go back to my normal schedule tomorrow or if I'm going to take the time to kind of do my thing, but, I do need to do some deep diving into my Warframe stuff and see all the things that I'm missing and kind of get it, like, figured out. The skeleton near the spider holes are new. Oh, there's new ones there? I didn't see those. I gotta go back there. I gotta see that. Hello? There we go. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I love going through the map and just kind of seeing all the little changes and stuff that they implement. And, I'm very curious to see what little things they may have snuck in with this update and the hot fixes. Where are we going? This way? Let's go to the place. Let's go. Not there. This way? Yeah, buddy. I still think, I'm telling you, they need to give us a way to just be like, collect the sap. Just wildly collect the sap. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, hey, you go into the Neathans, here's a sap point for you. Enjoy that. You know, give us a reason to go back in here. No worries, I appreciate you, Brad. Take care. Alright, where is Gordo? and my respawn point, because knowing me, I'm going to do something stupid like die. Never mind, found it. And 10. Go, 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 yeah, we did. Da, 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 da. Just kidding. Maestro. Ooh. Hey, they added that to the drop table. That's nice. Alright, back out where we came. I didn't realize they had done that. That's pretty cool. Like, that way at least people are not going to miss out on any of the Thaw-Tide weapons for now. Which will be good. Speaking of which, I don't even remember checking to see what the Thaw-Tide, armor was worth. Or, like, not worth, but, like, the ratings on them. That would have been smart to do, but... Again, not things I usually look at, so... Ooh. And Stinkies! Hello, Vox! How are you? They added a boathouse little thing here, though. Like a little shack thing here. That is new. I'll take it. And that's new too. That's cute. Sorry. Next one is up here. I'm doing good. You know, just hanging out. Figured, I know it's my normal day off, but like everybody is here or was here. I kind of ditched them and came upstairs because it was getting a little overwhelming for me. So, you know, all the things. Nice and chill. And then, of course, we had a hot fix today. So, theoretically, things are golden. Or at least a little bit better than they were. The drop table was only kind of messed with, and still not seeing that much of improvement on it, but I think once they add the new weapon, they'll be fine. So, don't mind me, just gonna keep... There we go. He's been absorbed. Let's go! Hello, Ferredo! How are you? Hotfix broke my bow, so I'm a little salty. Oh no, what happened with your bow? Have you seen any changes in the organ drops? Earthroot staffs all, for every single one that I did for Rado. But I did yesterday. That's not correct. That's correct. I'm still only have one for the headpiece, but I do have 3 parts for the robe, so I am getting there. They nerfed Feybolt pretty badly. Oh, I did hear that. I don't remember if I had anything with a... Oh, I did have stuff with the Feybolt, didn't I? I probably won't notice that too much, though, because I haven't touched any of the, bows this update. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. But still, yeah, it's been Earths everywhere. We are 3 for 3 on our Earths staff so far. Well, 4 for 4, I should say, on the Earths right now. But that's okay, you know? They are still working on it. Sarah did post that they did acknowledge a couple things that are going to be like a work in progress and everything, so I'm not too worried about that. I do like that they are, you know, doing that kind of like, hey, we're aware of these issues, kind of thing. I feel like that's some pretty good transparency and stuff, so. Silver lining, it forced me to finally experiment with Bromius. Good. That is very good. Still am just Siren only it right now, which I shouldn't, and I know I shouldn't, but I am. I'm being very, very bad. But it's okay. I'll change eventually. I promise. Ooh, nice, you caught it. Also, I want to make sure. I'm going to scroll.
Your murder calls! Release the Nimrod!
Alright, so let me grab a picture. I need that to go away, because that is distracting. You know what? I do that one a lot. I'm gonna get this one. Slam that one down for you. Enjoy that. There's your Pizzy picture. Was it loud? I might need to adjust the volumes a little bit on it. I haven't been paying that close attention to it lately. On my end, it's pretty chill, but, like, I don't know if it's bad for you guys or not. Until you tell me. Ready, set. Oh, we're about to get more Clivers. Just realized. Oh, this is about to be... It's about to be depressing. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go. Oh, I honestly was really afraid I was going to get another Cliver set. I will take that. That is not anything but Clivers right now. Why did I think I was outside and I was going to click the map? I don't know. You got Cliver. It sucks great. You took my Clivers. Enjoy them. They're all yours. Is Bork too. I did hear that there was a bit of a nerf with the Bromius stuff, so it's not going to do nearly as much, but I don't know if that was affected by this hotfix or not. I don't think so. I didn't remember seeing that in the patch notes. Rump Thump does nothing at all? What? Interesting. So it's just me. Wasn't just me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't touched... Where the hell is my compass? Did I turn off my compass like a dumbass? Nope. It's just not visible. Cool. That stuff's broken. It's fine. I'm gonna wing it. I don't know where I'm winging it because I can't see my compass. Winging it this way. But yeah, mine's gone too. It's fine. We'll get there eventually, somehow, some way. Oh, I took more damage than I thought. I need to kill more enemies, absorb their health. I got their soul. Right here. Beautiful. But yeah, I did hear that they were having some stuff, but that's the first that I'm hearing that it's straight up doing no damage whatsoever, so very interesting. I don't think it's, well, I definitely know it's not intended, so, but I haven't seen the reports on that as frequently as other things, so, if there's not a report out there on the Discord, you know, make sure it gets out on the Discord so that people can look at it. think we're in the right area. Yeah, I came at this at a good angle. That was good. Good choice, Helix. But yeah, I just, definitely, oh, I'm dumb. Dumb da dum dum dum. I love how he's glitching. Dead. And the Blitzel, just for fun. Perfect. Anyways, please let me know if the stream is okay. It is looking a little kind of wonky on my end, but I don't know if that's because I have YouTube up as well or not. Okay. We totally bypassed what's his face? And by we I mean me. Totally bypassed him. And then we could swing back up and go there. But yeah, like it is nice though to kind of see like the team is learning and they're like, okay, what are the players wanting? Oh, they're wanting some transparency. Oh, okay, here's, you know, here's some transparency for you guys and things like that. Like it is really really nice to see that. I kind of spaced out during like most of the dev short earlier though, so I didn't catch all of the stuff that DE Steve had said, but I did catch that he was like, "Oh yeah, Sarah's gonna put out a thing for you guys," and I was just like, "Damn, just throw Sarah right under the bus. She's just gonna." It's pretty funny though. But yeah, so fingers crossed that hopefully, the Bromius thing can get fixed pretty quickly. I do need to start messing with some of the other packs. I'm just being really stubborn right now, and I don't know why. I think part of me is resistant to touching the virtues because I don't want to inadvertently start min-maxing my characters. Because, like, that's just, it's not, like, something that I like to do. And part of it is just like, you know what, if it's working for you, why change it, right? So like what's working for me right now is using my Siren and my builds, and I want to just kind of sit on there with those. But I know that that's not really fair for everybody, so it's definitely something that I've been just kind of tossing back and forth a little bit. Also, I see you squirrely bits right there. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I already exploded them. Oh, you see those guys there. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Yeah, like, it is still really, really cool, though. Like I said, I was jumping through some streams the last couple of days. More often than I usually do. I'm not, like... I don't know why. I'm not a casual, like, go browse and watch videos. And I think we were talking a little bit about that the other day when I said I'm not, like, a huge, like, scroll through YouTube videos and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? I want to be a little bit more mindful. So my plan was to be a bit more mindful when it came to at least watching like Twitch streamers and seeing like anybody up and coming who may be playing, Soulframe or something like that. And that's how I came across a couple different people, and I'm like, ooh, interesting. And I'm also kind of gathering a little bit of a list, and I'm like, I want to possibly start doing some raids to them, but I gotta figure out their schedules because like I was watching at like really bad hours, like 1, 2 in the morning, things like that. But hopefully I can start getting their schedules figured out, and then go in and start raiding. Why did that look like words? That was trippy. I mean, it is kind of, but like that was really trippy. All right. Ready, set. Beat up some undead. Baby cry. Sitting here beating up on this one thinking it's freaking invid like a dummy. I'm letting myself die here, apparently. My bad. Victory screech. Not that we need any more mockery binds, but definitely be probably giving those out at some point. Okay, let's head.
Lucky drink or lucky time.
Definitely needing to hydrate. Not that I'm feeling dehydrated, but like, I've definitely been feeling the need for hydration lately. All the coloring on the animals have been throwing me off though. And I have noticed that they don't have the specialty ones anymore. And that makes me think that they pulled those for a specific reason. So I'm wondering if they're about to drop like special totems from animals. But they like, so if you see like those rare colored ones kind of thing. Which would make sense and be pretty cool. But I'm also a little nervous. So we shall see if they do implement something like that. But I did like the coloring difference because then you could kind of tell, like from a glance, yes, this is a rare versus not rare kind of critter. But I still haven't gotten that dang rat that I've gotten. Am I alright? Yeah. Do I not sound all right? We good? Should be good. Theoretically, mentally, physically, all the things. Tangler. Anybody need a Tangler? I get these guys at you. Oh, I'm just tired. It's not my normal day of streaming, and I usually try to take time off and do stuff, but like I'm also trying to keep quiet because I do have some children who are nearby that are trying to sleep, and I'm trying not to disturb them. So that can sometimes make me sound sad. But no, I'm doing pretty good. I am gonna shift this a little bit and hopefully the sound might be a little awkward, but should be okay. I am having a really hard time like regulating my body temperature right now though. So like I'm wearing a heavy thing and a super light tank underneath because I haven't been having a good opportunity. Like I've been going from extremely cold to extremely hot. for like no reason. Um, all day. So that's been fun to deal with. There we go. Got that. Well, I mean, other than that, it's not the end of the world. Explosions. Let's go. Wait for it to come out on Steam. You know what? I am very hopeful that they will have that soon. It has been pretty incredible. If you do have a Steam Deck, Alex, this game is playable on the Steam Deck. So I do try to tell people that that is an option. I also know quite a few people who are very anxious to get it on console and stuff, but yeah, it is pretty dang great on the Steam Deck. I actually have been playing this particular update quite a bit on my Steam Deck, and I've been enjoying it immensely. You're supposed to be disappearing, sir. You're not supposed to be down here anymore. But yeah, you're not alone in the desire to have it to come to Steam, and you can wishlist it right now on Steam, so that is definitely an option for folks. And it will definitely help out the team immensely in trying to get it to come to console too, because then they can go to Steam and be like, hey, we have this many people wishlisting our game. Are you interested in it on console? And they'd be like, yes, that is amazing. Let's do that. So, you know, make sure you're wishlisting the game and everything, and helping give support to the team so that they can get it to other users sooner, you know? Some of these guys in the dark is stinking impossible. Alright. What are we missing? Nothing yet. Oh, I can't wait to be done. I want to go back to my melee build. And technically speaking, I don't need to, like, rank up this weapon. It has been fully ranked up. But, I did slap on a, blessed joinery on it. And, I just want to make sure that it's golden before I... It's Vila! He ain't even coming from me. Damn, son! Nothing to see here. Oh, crap. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh god. Victory! Sorry, Gray, I kinda dished you back there. My bad. After an hour or so of using Basker's Rest with Fable post-nerf, it's not too bad. General mobs and even regular Gari, but I think it might not handle the Koga Gari anymore. Oh, yeah, I haven't. I think I have on mine, the Gildar. I don't think I put the Fable on mine. Let me see. What did I put it on? Baskers. Yeah, Gildar, so that wouldn't have affected me at all anyways. I don't know what it is about, like, I think the only thing with the Fable that would, like, affect is, like, my bow stuff, and I haven't touched any of my bow stuff, so. Yeah, no worries, Yepers, I'm good. I'm golden. Just, excuse me. There we go. Did you pick up your mushrooms back there? Not there, back there. kind of lost track. My bad. Get. There we go. Oh, wait, why are we going this way? Because I'm dumb. Don't go that way. Ignore me. Ignore me. Go back. Go back. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, Gray. I'm sorry. Go back out. I forgot what we were doing. Yeah, no, if this was like the Koga run, this would be a bad time, but fortunately it's not, so.
It's okay, little Peter, don't you cry. It's okay, little Peter, don't you cry. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, little Peter, don't you cry.
Alright, let me get around to stretching here. Actually, I'm gonna start with my neck for a minute. While I find the alternate exit. Or the main exit, whichever one comes first. But yeah, like I've had a bit of a headache today. And then although that I probably should blame on the whole smacking myself in the face with my phone. And the I don't know, all the things. Okay, I guess we're just not meant to find the thing. That's fine. I see how it is. We're just gonna go out the main entrance. But yeah, like, if I could just regulate my freaking body temperature today, that would be amazing. And instead, I've just been like, too hot, too cold, you know, like every 2 seconds. So, like right now, I'm like, even just sitting here, I'm feeling like boiling out of my skin. And I'm like, oh, well, I can take off my jacket. Well, I know it's like the minute I take off my sweater, I'm going to be freezing cold. And yeah. Sometimes the air's too dry, my nose will give me a headache, and pinching it will get rid of it for a bit. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't seem to be dry. It's just, I don't know what's going on. But it's fine. This game is not as fast-paced as Warframe. It is, kind of a more casual, gameplay. You do obviously have things that you can kind of go around and commit murder against, in a variety of ways, including, you know, magic and things like that. But it is not meant to be the speed or level of intensity as Warframe, which for some people is great, and for other people it's not great. So, you know, kind of have to make that decision for you. But I personally really enjoy it. I find it to be like a casual Elden Ring, which I know a lot of people will be like, that's not a thing. I'm like, well, in my brain it is, so fight me. But yeah, like to me, it's just like a lot more relaxing and down to earth kind of game, and you'll definitely get a wider variety of people playing it compared to Young Ring. Dang. I was gonna say, I might have just glitched myself. I didn't, we're fine. But, yeah, no, it is definitely really, really chill. Yeah, so if, like, you're more of, like, a casual player, a casual gamer, it is very, very good for that sort of thing. I love it. But that's just me, you know? Don't take my, you know, some random streamer's word for it. It is free to play. Right now, only a couple ways to kind of earn codes for the moment, but I have high hopes that it's going to be free to play for everybody on PC by the end of the year. It's kind of what I'm looking at, but we shall see. Yeah. But I definitely love Warframes, so, you know, I get the best of both worlds. Although some days I'll tell you, it'd be really nice if we could bullet jump. But I will take mounts instead, if they will release them to us. Please, DE, give me mounts. Alright. What did I just mark? I don't even remember what the heck oh, I know it. Dimrod. Let's go fight the Dimrod. That water is very frothy. I don't know. Are you trying to get any infamy or anything, Gray? Because we can always do these sieges if you need to. When we're done here. I haven't been doing them as consistently as I probably should. But, you know, hello, Pasta. Welcome back. How are you? Da 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 da. I love the moose. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to keep a little bit quiet. I've got youngins upstairs that are trying to sleep, so I'm trying not to disturb them too much. I haven't been doing them in a while. You know what? That's fair. No, I saw him jump in the air, and I don't know what happened after that, but guess it doesn't matter. He's dead. Get wrecked. The Unsla. Let's go. Alright. From here, it's... Let's go hit up the Neathens first for the next part. Also, I don't know if you've been getting any runes this run. I've gotten none of them, so, you know. It's probably just my luck. Not that I need them, but still. I do need to do a deep dive through my totems though and runes and just kind of purge everything. Eventually, it's on my list. Dead. And dead. Excellent. A Chatot. Those things are annoying as heck. So fun fact about the Chatot. So when they first introduced him, it was on like the 3DS. And how you could improve the damage, I think it was with a move called Chatter. And how you would do that is it was based off of like the sound frequencies. And so you could record a special sound when you use the move Chatter. And you can literally say anything you wanted because it recorded it on like the 3DS's little microphone thing. And yeah, like the frequencies kind of determined how much damage and stuff that you did. So like you would get people obviously that were like screaming into the microphone, things like that, but then you would also get like some really inappropriate stuff as one does. And it's pretty funny. But that's definitely one thing I did not miss about those early days on the chat out stuff. I got distracted, don't mind me. I was gonna say it's a squirrel, but it's not, it's a duck. My brain's a squirrel. Alright, get rid of this guy. Oh, there's a mage on the other side. That's bullcrap. You know how I know there's a mage on the other side? Because he was healing. And he's dead. Get wrecked. Alright. I think the option was removed before Moon and Sun came out. It probably was. It was abused. I know it was abused pretty heavily on the online competitive world. I never used it personally, but I do remember seeing some videos on it. But still, you know, people are gonna find a thing and, you know, make it wreak havoc, which I think is funny. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, biscuits. Just kidding. We don't need that. Let's go this way. But yeah, I do think that they need to add a couple of more incentives for us to come into the Neathans more often. Whether that be a new weapon, or whether that be, like, collecting sap from inside. And, like, even that could be, like, a mini quest or, like, a radiant quest or something that we could just collect sap from inside. I think that would go a long ways, personally, but what do I know? Don't follow me. I will get us lost. See what I mean? See, like, I took off my, sock things and I'm already feeling cold, so it's just like, regulating my body temp has not been a fun process today. And I have no idea what I did to make it so angry. Alright, we have got another water puzzle. Oh, this guy. I need this guy. Yoink. I'm just saying, I will take like 50 of these in the Nightfold, please. For decorating purposes. All that for a couple of Dracs. Lame. Just kidding. We don't really have chests in here, so, you know, the little stuff. Rib body temp. I know, it's fine. I cannot wait for this game. It is, honestly, I have been enjoying it so much. I was talking about it earlier, but, like, I've been playing since 2023. When they... Thank you for that, Captain. I appreciate that. But I've been playing it since 2023, and, like, it's just been really, really incredible to see all of the changes and stuff that they've been implementing. I'm about to get wrecked by a spider. Excuse me. I need to find the, where's the respawn stone? Because he's gonna eat me. Oh god, there's a big guy too. Oh, where's the respawn stone? I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh, I found it. I found it. Alright, it's on. Let's go. It's been in my Steam wish list. Nice. Yeah. that actually really helps the team out a lot because, like, if they want to get it on console sooner, like, getting more people interested in it really, really helps them out. But, like, they do still have, like, the, founder packs available right now, so, I mean, I know there were quite a few people that were like, I'm not missing out on the founders packs no matter what. Because they missed out on like the Warframe ones and stuff. But I mean, so that is like an always a like guaranteed option to get in, but yeah. And just the stuff that they've been doing has just been really, really incredible to see. So like this dungeon did not exist this time last year at all, which is awesome. I did not know that. Yeah, so if you go to soulframe.com right now, they have a link on there for founders. So you can purchase that if you do purchase one of the $30 packs. It will go into the cost of the complete Founders Edition pack. So if you decide later that you want to upgrade, you can always do that. And then you'll get additional free codes that you can give to several of your friends, depending on which pack you buy. But yeah, it's pretty incredible just to see all of this stuff. This one, I think, yeah, that one. I need to get the Founders Pack with this latest swing I missed on Xscal. I know so many people have said that, but like it is pretty incredible. This is Soulframe. Does my game say I'm playing Warframe? Yeah, it does. I am so sorry. Let me fix that. Updated. There we go. It should be fixed now. My bad. But yeah, this is Soulframe. It's from the makers of Warframe, so you know, close enough. But no, it is really, really cool just to kind of see the fact that it does kind of interest different people from different, like, who may or may not like the Warframe side if it's like too fast paced or whatever. And this is a lot more down to earth kind of thing. There is a pretty good amount of content right now. I would say that there's about like 20 to 30 hours of content in here, but like my gauge is kind of like a weird gauge. What I will say is, right now we have eight fables. So these are eight quests essentially that we have to play. We have 3 ancestors that you can find, 3 factions that you can join, obviously a crap ton of dungeons and locations to explore. So every single one of these is a dungeon, and some of these locations with the little banner are either a dungeon or a location. We have currently 2 sieges, but they are adding a third up here. It is a very, very big map. They did just add in the Operation organ, which you can also do 3 different times every 3 hours. They have, I think it's 16 sub bosses that we're actually currently going through that right now to fight. Tons of weapons, tons of armor, all the things. I have heard really good things about that, Sun. I haven't actually personally tested out the Paragon sword this update, but I have heard really, really good things about it. Being a lot more viable this update. So, yeah. So as long as you have a PC, you will need to get an access code, but it is perfectly possible to play this either on a PC or a Steam Deck. Yes, I was doing the organ the other day. And I will do it again in about 2 hours from now. So, there's not really like the speed that you see in Warframe. You're probably not going to see that in this game. You are going to see power, but you're not necessarily going to see the speed yet. That isn't to say that they won't have speed added in, but they probably will at some point. Give me just a moment. We have guests, so had to close the door over a little bit. Um, so there's not really any end game at this current time. Um, they do have again different things that you can do. Currently, we only have one location on the map, like one main like map, but they are expecting to expand to other locations and things like that. But I would say it's about 20 to 30 hours right now of kind of content and grinding and things like that that you can do. Again, you are still going to be competing a little bit with some RNG and things like that. Yes, this is a new staff, Gray. So this is the Seathorn staff. It is beautiful, by the way. The sounds, the everything. So it is a sea glass and like the wood of a ship, which it is just it's so beautiful. Um but yes. Yeah, it's definitely content you can blitz through pretty quickly. It's not going to have like the tons and tons of hours that you get with Warframe right now because it does not have the years of backing. Um So just keep that in mind. It is still very much a pre-alpha game, despite like the fact that you're seeing tons and tons of stuff happening right now. It is still a pre-alpha game. This guy plays PGR, he blitzes through everything. This game has so much potential, but it's probably a year off from being worth making a daily game. Yeah, I mean, like I have been playing since late 2023 is when they first released it. December 15th, 2023 was when the first batch of folks got in. I got really, really lucky and got in day one. But like it is kind of just like a he's right though. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But like yeah, it's like I'm not like I wouldn't say go in and just rush through everything. If you're wanting to go in and like rush through anything, I would say like maybe give it some time, wait for it to come out later. Um that being said, like they are going to be re-releasing the founder stuff over on console when they move to console, so don't feel like oh if I miss out on this I'm not going to get like there's no way I'm ever going to be able to get founders, but just know that they are going to be doing that kind of separate. um I actually was playing this daily, then it became just a grind. I stopped playing in January. Oh, you know what, that's fair, that is totally valid. um that is definitely very, very valid. I took time off myself in Warframe for about 6 months and had to take time off because I was like kind of feeling a little bit of that like okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit more excessive on the grind. And then like I was heavily invested in Soulframe and it was the best decision I made to kind of have that time to kind of reorient myself and everything. Um, and like I haven't personally really felt the need to do that for Soulframe yet. Now I know that there's going to be potential for it, but yeah, this lady here is a lot stronger than my character. uh, I mean, like I said, I've been playing for a hot minute, but I am not a min-maxer. So like the builds that you're seeing right now are not the most viable builds that there are. I am currently doing an actually under-leveled kind of build at the moment. It's a lot more casual. Because I'm more of a casual gamer. I like to just like enjoy myself and explore and do things. I don't like to sit there and be like, oh, I need like the best of the best of the best. Um, but I mean, they did just add in some new additions with the virtues and how the character setups and everything work. So a lot of us are still trying to get used to those changes and get a better idea for it. But yes, um, it's looking like one of its advantages. Oh, for the grind. Yes. Like I said, I mean, there are tons of stuff that you can get, and you can always buy stuff outright, obviously, also. Yes, you get your own pupper, and yes, you get to pet the pupper whenever you want. He's adorable. This is Quan. We love him. um, it's the most immersive world, in my opinion. Just needs more damn content. Yeah, I mean, the team is working on it. They are working towards that. I think the organ is like the first kind of major shift into that direction for sure on that. We'll go over to our capitalist camel real quick. But yeah, like you are gonna have things like in Warframe, these are arcs, which are gonna be your premium currency, and then of course your Drax, which you know they do have their uses, but not always. We do have 11 pacts currently. Um, these bottom three here are the three starter packs, and then they added a wild, aka prime variant for all three of these. But I mean, you have tons of weapons, and these are actually not even all the weapons, these are just some of them. And same with the armor, it's not even all of the armor in the game. Um, and just things that you can kind of grind out and work towards. Um, but I have the wildest Sheldon. Nice. I really like the weapons. I think they have a really good variety of weapons. They are adding more variety too. They're going to be adding in some hand crossbows. Um, they said that they wanted to add in things like magic wands. They wanted to add in. There has been some questions about whether or not they were going to add in guns and things like that. And they said that while they're not going to sit there and necessarily do like an assault rifle or something, what they are going to consider is something like a pistol or like a not something that's going to be like you're going to be able to spam the ever loving hell out of it kind of thing. I don't know that the virtues necessarily needed an overhaul. There were some things that needed to be fixed, and um, some of this update fixed it, and some of it just kind of emphasized some of the parts a little bit more. Um, but that's okay. It's just the first iteration that they had of it. So, like, I mean, the team definitely got feedback this last weekend. Um, and I know that they're going to be going through. They've already been going through it. But yes, they have mentioned Flintlock. Yes, that was what I was thinking. My brain was not quite there, but yes, Flintlock was something that people had requested. Um, Powder guns, yeah, powder guns, Flintlock, all of that. Like, they're not going to sit there like and have they're going to give you all of the Warframe guns. Here you go. Good luck. No, but they're going to look into like the things. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see what I got. Gray. I'm assuming that I got another Earth root because that's been my entire luck. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, they've been doing a lot with this. They made changes to the world trees. Um, obviously while they're glowing. But they made some changes with the world trees, making them like more reason for us to go to them and things like that. Another thing we need is NPC quests. 100%. I agree with that. I agree with that. And you're actually not alone with that, Gray. Actually, I'm gonna call you Raven because I have too many Grays around here. But yes, definitely need some NPCs. Like right now, our NPCs are kind of ranged with like dead people and a ghost. Well, I guess another ghost and um the Sprout folk, but we only have one point of contact and Lady Diora, and that's kind of it. But that's definitely totally viable. Do you think the different weapons are well balanced? Melee is very, very nice. I do feel like they all have. So every single weapon in some way, shape, and form can be kind of thrown, right? So you can throw a melee weapon, um, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, see, like, thank you, Gray. I appreciate that. But every weapon can be thrown in some way, shape, or form. So like you're not gonna get like a complete like, oh well this has the advantage because it has, you know, the ability to shoot off in the distance and stuff. And it's like, well, they all technically do. Um and like yeah, you are gonna have some things that are gonna be a little bit harder hitting. Like that's kind of gonna be a given, but like there's not like depending on what your preferred playstyle is, like there's probably gonna be a build in there for you that you're gonna enjoy. Um, like I personally really enjoy the melee just because I like to be up close and personal when I'm sitting there whacking on an enemy. And thank you guys for those likes. I really do appreciate that. Um, but like, I mean, I don't feel like I have to stay away because I'm a magic wielder, right? I don't mind getting up in my enemies' faces. Like, I'm totally okay with just like getting up in their business and being like, all right, like, time for you to die, let's go, you know. Um, and that's just kind of that's my preferred play style. So yes, oh my gosh. Okay, so great. They did add in the new customizations. Some are free, some are paid. Um, the colors do depend on a couple of factors. That do include whether or not you purchased a founder's pack and whether or not you've done a certain quest with Verminia. They are working on adding quests for the various ancestors. So you're not just gonna get like this generic, like, oh, okay, this ancestor exists, and that's all. Like, you're gonna get actual quests and stuff for them. So Verminia was the first one to get one, and they are working on adding one. I think Orlick is the next one to get a quest and stuff like that. So I heard the devs put their heart and soul into this game. Yes, they have. I'm currently running the Siren Pact. I love the Siren Pact. I am a Siren fiend. It's kind of more like a trickster um, role. So, like, you do have, like, the pocket sand blinding your enemies kind of thing, you know, shooting off your big-headed, well, it's gone now, decoy, or, you know, turning into a night moth and going up and stabbing your enemies from behind kind of thing. Parrying with my bow, and I love it, right? Like, it is pretty silly. Um, but like they've just done an incredible job. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And again, like you do have to look at this and be like, "Oh, this game is not even in alpha yet." And it's doing all of this stuff. Like it's so incredible to see. I don't think I ever realized those were way up there. That was really interesting. Um, but yeah, like every single update, they're not just like, oh, okay, we're adding in a little thing here, a little thing there, right? Like they are adding in so much to the game. And I love seeing it. And like they're morphing the map and doing all this stuff. I just love how the arm looks, fashion and everything else. Oh yeah, you can color your arm now. So if you want to change your arm color up, you are free to do that. Um, Oh, you're using the flit smoke. Okay, I see you. I see you. Kinda. Um, but yeah, like it's really really cool to see like how much that they are like, going off of like obviously the system that they built Warframe on, but making it a different enough game to feel like it's not like Diviri 2.0, it's not, Warframe 2.0. It's its own thing. No way, this is Soulframe. I'm telling you, it is. Might need to log back in this weekend. I was always going to come back. You might as well. Yeah, by the way, Raven, any chance you happen to be a regular or used to be a regular in the Discord? Just for curiosity's sake more than anything. Um, but yeah, like this game has just been so incredible, and just seeing like where it's come from and where it's going, like it's pretty great. Oh, I was just asking if you were a regular in the Discord or not. Um, oh, I see. My thing might be shifting up a bit. When you're casting a spell, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I know why. I'm so sorry. I adjusted my volumes a little bit the last time I was on here because I was doing some special stuff. So I will shoot that down a bit, and that should be better for you guys. I apologize. Normally I run this through my OBS and I don't have that issue, but I've been trying to do kind of a separation thing. Um, it is not yet out. Angel. I'm not. Do you want me to be? I think that the official Discord is a better place to be just because there's a lot of really great people in there. I just wasn't sure if you were. Your name was familiar to me, and I just was curious more than anything. But like that's honestly the best place to leave the feedback for the team to kind of check things out, get, obviously the latest on the news and everything. I got confused for a second there. Which part, Rodriguez? I got a lot of but yeah. So the official Discord, I believe, is discord.gg/play Soulframe. If I remember that time. Oh, well, now I know that, Rodriguez. Thank you for that. I personally do not mind the grind VDub bub. I'm gonna butcher that. Um, to me, it does feel a lot more casual than like a Warframe grind. I think right now, like the worst of it is just one of the things that they have. But yes, it does not stutter nearly as bad going through doors. Transitions have improved. The look and feel has improved. Give me just a second. Sorry. But yeah, hi Greasy Food. I love this game so much. Like it looks freaking incredible. And like I don't even think my stream will do this justice. It might be the stream that you're seeing it low because I'm actually multicasting at the